Well, it's deal of the week time. Now, we have a deal of the week every single week, but I'm going to tell you why I really like this one. See, to me, the best deals are when we give you specials on the most expensive stones, especially when they're large and exotic, which is really what this deal of the week is. Because in cases like this, you save a lot of money. And it's great to offer a deal of the week that's $59 and $79, and those price points are great. But to do one on a really big, a honker, when it comes to a Morganite, that's something special. And that's what this deal of the week is. And Morganite is our feature. So why don't we go to the turnstile? Because you know what? I'm in love with this Morganite. It is pear. It is gorgeous. It's big. Do you see the color? I remember this parcel. It's from Brazil. It's fantastic. Let me get specific. 10 by 17 millimeter in a pear shape. It's exotic. Look at that saturation of color. This is a 6.52 carat total weight with the side stones, of course, that are the sapphires. It's a classic gemstone Vogue. We've knocked it down to only $399. Shipping and handling, sizing, all that is included in your purchase price. That sold for literally $250 to $300 more when I was on its shop. We have it, and I would love you to get it because I know what those stones cost. I can't even get that quality anymore at a reasonable price. This is history. Make sure you get one because the deal is fantastic. But if you love Morganite and you love a big stone, how about a big, large oval, which is exactly what I've got here. I'm going to set this up here, and I just want you all to take a look at this one because this is absolutely phenomenal. Just take a look at it. I'm going to straighten it out a bit because that center stone is what I'm talking about. It is big. It is absolutely stunning because that big center stone is a full 8 carat 60. I mean, just look at the quality of this. You know, I love Morganite, and I'm going to show you some pieces coming up that have smaller stones, and they're okay. But if you've got the resources, I would absolutely grab this one. You know why? Because I'm also going to make that the deal of the week. I'm going to have 2 deals of the week. Now, the reason that I'm doing that, ladies and gentlemen, is because these are limited in quantity. So this here is an 8 carat 60. The deal of the week price is only $399. So, and it has a full halo of absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, high dispersion weight zircon. Take a look at the chevron pattern. That, of course, is done in silver plating with the 18 karat gold. So listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this one over here. I'm going to take the previous one and I'm going to set it right over here. So both of these are the deal of the week, okay? That's a deal of the week. This is the deal of the week. They're both $399. You get to choose. Rarely do we offer a deal like this, but it's happening, and simply because we don't have a lot of these to go around, and they are not coming back because I have to travel overseas to get deals like this, and I don't know when traveling is going to start again. So this is your opportunity to cash out big. Now, for you value purchasers, guys out there that says, I love Morganite, but you know what? Maybe that's a bit steep for my budget and all that. And here at Gems on Vogue, you know what? We want to include everyone. So I've got here an offer that I think is fantastic. First of all, this is the pink Morganite. Now, Morganite generally is going to come in either a peach, and the deals of the week, the ones that we just showed you, they were like a peach color Morganite. This is more of that pink Morganite color, which, by the way, happens to be the #1 Morganite color sold in Japan and in the Orient. They love the pink. This one here has beautiful, beautiful Morganites that are 4.5 millimeter. Then it has sapphires at a 2.5 millimeter. What does that mean? It basically means a carat 28 total weight. If you love the filigree work, this is the band for you. And notice what I've done. I'm taking on a tour quickly. I thin it out over here. That's so it looks tapered on the hand, but watch this. At the back, I've made that extra wide. That weight is equal to the weight on top, so it's not going to spin, and it's got full under gallery, always silver platinum alloy, no tarnishing. How about $124? Let me straighten that out for you. $124 is going to take that one home. Again, there's no shipping and handling. There's no sizing fee, and there's a full 3-year warranty. Now, I have here, and I actually remember doing this on air. This was a nice one. This is going to have the same pink color that we just showed you right there. So this is a very special Morganite. It's got that wonderful pink color. This design, or this, I should call it silhouette, that's the proper term. This silhouette was one of the best-selling silhouettes that I ever did on TV. Now, I'll tell you what, do you see how that kind of, it's almost like a corset, it's like an hourglass figure here? What that does, ladies and gentlemen, is that that one there actually slenderizes the hand. Now, I'm just going to bring you a little bit closer on that. Oh, just take a look at that. Oh, yeah. You see? This is when it begins to look good. Take a look at that. Do you see the quality? Do you see these wonderful, beautiful, natural pink morganites? Do you see how it's all working together? We have here a carat 20 in the morganite, 4 points in the pink sapphire. So you have a carat 24 total weight. The ring, this is a heavier ring. It's going to be about 10 grams. I've knocked this down to only $149. I used to have this on clearance, and it was way more than that. This is only $149, and I won't charge you shipping and handling. I will not charge you, ladies and gentlemen, for the 3-year warranty, and I definitely will not charge you to have it sized. Now, I will include sizing in half and quarter sizes for all those that require it. Now, my last ring here is floral. Notice how we do this one. I'm going to be very excited about this one because we know how to build our rings, okay? We really, really do know how to build our rings. And what you're going to see with this one is the amount of execution that we put into it. First of all, let me start off with the morganite. It's a big 9mm. Now, right away, notice there's a trick with morganite in the peach color. When I get larger, it gets more saturated. So I get very excited about the big stones, which, by the way, is the deal of the week. Those are 2 big stones, because you get to have that level of saturation. That's actual beadwork, and that's a separate that's surrounding that stone. That's a separate setting that's actually laser welded on the inside. Now, this is the piece de resistance. Oh, by the way, it's 2 carat 78. Okay, now that we've eliminated this, let me take you on a tour, because this is basically a handmade ring. I'm going to take you on a tour. Look at that. Do you see the different layers that we're talking about here? Matter of fact, if you don't mind, I'd like to zoom in on that. Oh, just take a look at that. Oh, yeah. There it is. Going to get nice and closer. Do you see what I'm talking about? The multiple layers here. You see those layers? This is actually separate layers of actual silver palladium alloy. So what's the big deal, Michael? The big deal, folks, is that I get to pre-assemble and pre-polish these 3 layers before I assemble the ring. What does that mean? On the inside, it's totally clean, totally polished. So what's the big deal with that? Nobody does that in these price points. People do that in platinum jewelry. Tiffany's, companies like that do that, Cartier. But they charge a lot of money. We do not. Now let me show you here. We've got something extra special here. Who does not love pink tourmaline? Everybody loves pink tourmaline. Let me show you here. I'm going to show you right over here. Take a look at that. Premium pink tourmaline, one on each side and then on the other side. Look at that open filigree work here. You know, ladies and gentlemen, there's rings, then there's a Gems on Vogue ring. This is a Gems on Vogue ring, and this one here, I'm going to knock it down. You ready? $199. It was more than double the price when I had it on air. I have more fingers on my right hand than I have of these, but don't you worry. I will size it and ship it out to you absolutely no problem. That is a winner ring at only $199. The last item is a gorgeous bangle. Let me just take a few minutes to set it up. Well, my last item here is an incredible, beautiful, what I'm going to call a traditional hinged bangle. And it's a fantastic item that, of course, is sporting morganite and aquamarine. So you know what? I know it's March and I am so ready for spring. This is the pink morganite that we were just showing you in the other pieces. And take a look at the soft, beautiful Brazilian, lovely aquamarine. So, of course, this is all part of the beryl family. All of this is mined, of course, in Brazil. So the colors really go together very, very well. 4.44 carat is your total weight. But look at how we've made this bangle. What I mean by a traditional bangle is that, first of all, it's hinged. So you've got the hinging mechanism right over there, okay? It's elliptical, so it's not going to spin on your hand. We've got here the wonderful filigree work and the undergallery going all the way around the piece. But more importantly, look at that safety mechanism there. It is a double hinge construction over here with the safeties. And then that's a little bar that you depress, and that'll safely put that on your wrist, and it won't come off accidentally. This is a really well-made piece. These are hand-assembled right here in our factory in Toronto. You have here an item that the weight is going to be over 22 grams, silver plated, 18 karat gold, 4 karat 44 of Morganite aquamarine, $285. Folks, I have 3 left in stock. 3 left in stock. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece, and I would say the size of that, this would be a medium size. So this is going to fit virtually every single woman out there. So you know what? I've had a really good time here talking to you about Morganite, talking to you about our wonderful deal of the week, showing you these incredible pieces, and I get excited about this because I know how much money I am saving you. And that's why we do the website. You know, it's direct from us to you. A lot of you have been watching me for a long time on television, and I'm telling you, what we've got happening right here with the Morganite is really a very special deal. All you have to do is go to gemsonvogue.com. Now, don't be overwhelmed. You're going to see a lot of items there, but take note of these item numbers, and you'll see the deal of the week. Click on it and reserve yours. So whatever size you need, don't worry. If it shows that a size is sold out, it's really not, because we will size it to whatever you need. So in the comment section, you just put, I need size 5.5. I need size 10.5, 10.25, 7.25. Whatever it is you want, we size it. We don't charge you for that service. We do it. We ship it out to you. We don't charge you for shipping it out. It's a phenomenal deal. So go to gemsonvogue.com right now and buy Morganite, especially when it's available at these prices.